Tonight in Los Angeles, about 4,000 young people are living on the streets. Many come to Hollywood looking for fame, but when they don't get discovered, some end up homeless. Others are escaping abusive environments. In tonight's Live Connected, NBC4's Angie Crouch and chief photographer Sean Browning introduce us to Covenant House.
As the sun goes down on another day in Hollywood, Nick Semensky begins his nightly drive.
We're looking for the 18 to 24-year-old male and female.
Wow, man, I ain't seen you in a while.
As a street outreach worker for Covenant House, California, a nonprofit shelter for homeless youth, he scours the streets and alleys looking for kids in trouble.
They're doing what they have to do to survive.
It's not long before he spots Ricky, a boy who briefly stayed at Covenant House months ago.
Well, how are you with housing tonight? What's going on, or where are you going to stay?
I'm good.
You're good?
Ricky says he's been approved for government-subsidized housing, but hasn't found an apartment yet. He and his friends accept some food and blankets.
If you want to go back tonight, let me know, man.
He understands these kids because he used to be one of them. When he was 12, he was homeless in Pittsburgh.
If you need a blanket or food, I understand where you're coming from. I've been there myself.
Nick eventually made it to college and ended up with a job at Covenant House, California. Located on the outskirts of Hollywood, this shelter provides housing and support services for hundreds of kids. Some spend just one night. Others live in the dorms for up to 2 years while getting education and job training. Many of the kids ended up homeless after coming to Hollywood, hoping to become stars, according to the shelter's director, Bill Bedrosian.
The idea that's kind of perpetrated on television and movies that Hollywood is a place where you can get your dreams filled. And the reality is most of the youth that are coming here aren't coming here from great situations.
I just want a little bit in.
Tiara Smith is one of those kids. At 19, she aged out of the foster care system and ended up homeless and eventually in jail.
I picked up lighter fluid, I put it on the girl, and then I tried to light her on fire.
Tiara says after coming to Covenant House, she's learned how to control her anger. One of the things that's helped the most is music therapy, conducted in this room built by Motley Crue founder Nikki Sixx.
I've been doing job interviews, I've been staying positive, I've been getting myself back in school the way I wanted to become a nurse.
Meanwhile, as night falls on Hollywood Boulevard, Nick is still hard at work. He spots a 21-year-old who goes by the name Tree Walker, a panhandler who gets violent when easily aggravated by crowds. So going into a shelter is not a good option for you?
No, hell no. Especially since they almost always require you to be completely sober, which I can't really do, not in crowds.
Tree Walker prefers to camp in the mountains outside L.A., but he accepts some food. He says when street kids see the Covenant House van, they're reminded somebody cares. And for tonight, that's enough.
All right, take care. God bless, man.
In Hollywood, Angie Crouch, NBC4 News.
All right, to learn more about Covenant House, California, or to donate, just go to our website, NBCLA.com, and search Covenant House.